This is Inspirational Streetz for the streets. We're going to talk about how we need to have our grades up in order to go to college and maintain a good SAT score. It's important that you have a 2.8 grade point average throughout high school. Make sure that you get above like a 750, 800 on your SATs, so that you can be a qualifier. But if not, you'll be a Prop 48 student. If you're playing sports, and you want these schools to come after you. So the most important thing is to make sure keep your grades up. Freshman and sophomore year is the most important, because that's when you're young, and all that stuff is going to add up at the end of your senior year. So it's important that you make sure you do what you got to do. Stay above that 2.8, or stay in that range, because if not, you're going to be digging a hole for yourself, and you're going to be playing catch up. Make sure your freshman and sophomore year, make sure that you take the SAT prep classes, get online, or talk to a teacher and ask them exactly where do you go to register, talk to your guidance counselor, because it's important that you get familiar with these SATs and you know exactly what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Get yourself prepared and gather up all the information that you need on the SATs, because if not, that can hold you back. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to be a Prop 48 student or end up going to junior college. You want to make sure that you want to go D1. So those are some main important things that you make sure you do, because those are the things that I made sure I did when I was coming up through high school. You know what I'm saying? I made sure that I was a qualifier. I made sure that I took the SAT prep classes. I took them like 2 or 3 times so that I got familiar with the SATs, because you don't want to be cramming nothing at the end of the day or at the end of the year. You know what I'm saying? So it's a must. Go to your guidance counselors, go to your high school coaches, or go to your high school teachers and ask them about this SAT. What do you need to do? What's the information? Go register. I think it was only like $20 at the time I was taking them. And get yourself prepared, man, because you need a future, and we need to start focusing on that SAT, because a lot of us don't want to. You know what I'm saying? We're worried about MySpace, YouTube, videos, the hottest gear that's coming out, the hottest shoes, and what's the prettiest chick on the block. You know what I'm saying? We need to get into these SATs and make sure that we keep our GPA up. Do what we gotta do. It's a must. This is Inspirational Speech for the Streets. I'm just trying to give you some knowledge on the SAT, because it's important. On the street corner in the hood, they're not really stressing the SAT, so let's make it happen. Once again, this is Rashawn Spikes, Inspirational Speech for the Streets. I'm coming at you. We're gonna build the base. Peace. One.